Hello, it's Nicola here, and I'm going to share with you a short video on tapping. It comes from a Qi Gong tradition. It's a wonderful way to enliven the body, to stimulate circulation, to stimulate what's called our Wei Qi, which is like our surface, it is our surface energy. It's often regarded in Chinese medicine as to where our, if you like, our energetic immune system. So it's our first line of defense. And in somatic work, it's a really wonderful way of knowing or getting to know and getting a feeling of where our edges are. Where are the edges of my container? What is my container? What does my parameters feel like? Why? Why do we want to know where our edges are? So once we can identify that I am here and that this is the edges of my body, then we start to differentiate between what is within my realm of experience, my realm of responsibility, and what is outside of myself. Bringing ourselves in touch with our edges, our container, helps us differentiate between the experience of my own body and that of what is going on with the other, or that is outside of myself. It's a fundamental starting point of strengthening our healthy boundaries. And it helps to bring us very clearly into here I am now. Here I am in this moment. This is where I experience the present, is through my body. So you can do this in a way that feels really good for you. Some people really like a strong tap. So we're using a loose fist and a soft wrist. We are not hitting ourselves. We are tapping. Some people find that too much, and so you might use a cupped. So it's the difference between a loose fist or a cup. Has the same effect. For some people, you might need to start, if like, that's strong, you can work slightly off the body. It has a different effect, so I recommend for the somatic work to actually make contact in a way that feels good. It could be with fingertips. And different parts of the body will require different kinds of touch. So traditionally, in the Qigong traditions, we start from the feet, the inside edge of the feet, and we come up the inside edge of the legs. We go round clockwise through the belly, through the chest, down the inner edges of the arms, up the outer edges. So we go down the inner edge, up the outer, neck, face, head, down the back. We will bend forward so we can get higher up the back. All the way down past the kidneys, bum, hips, outside of the legs, down and off the front of the feet. So even doing that sweeping is a way to go, oh, this is me here. But we'll do the tapping too. So soft knees, soft joints to access. You can do it sitting if standing is uncomfortable. Choose a soft position for your hands. And starting with the big toe. The key thing is to mind the joints. We do not want to touch bone on bone. So we skip over or cup around the joints. You can get right into the groin area, and we start wide circles, can spiral in towards the navel, spiraling out clockwise, the direction of digestion. If you feel moved, it can be fun and it can feel quite nice. to play a little bit with sound. Many different things here. So you also pat yourself on the back. This area here, while we're at it, is great to tap the thymus to stimulate the immune system. So if you feel like you're getting a bit of a cough or a cold, you're running low on your immune system, then this is stimulating. That's just a beside. Always a nice round of applause for ourselves. Down the inside. Doesn't matter if you get it the other way round, it's not important, but if you are interested, it's the flow moves in a particular way, whether it's outer shell of the body or inner edges. And then coming up the neck, face, feeling around the skeleton, power shower. You can do a nice scrub. So in the Eastern energy medicine practices, we're also covering all of the meridians or the sen as we do this work too. Particularly around, they come through the face and the top of the head. Either side of the spine. So not on the spine, either side of the spine. Bend the knees. Get between the shoulder blades. Down towards the kidneys. The kidneys don't really like being tapped, but they love a rub. So you almost keep the hands still and bend the knees up and down. But often the sacrum and the buttocks really enjoy a good tap. Particularly around the tailbone, there's not much blood. It's not juicy, it's bony, so we can help to get the energy and the blood flowing around the tailbone and the sacrum. The outer edges of the legs often withstand a little bit more vigour, but you feel your own way. Rubbing off the front of the feet. We didn't do the soles of the feet, but... And then I like to smooth. So I've activated and stimulated. Then I'm going to smooth off as if brushing off water. An opportunity to then pause and to absorb the moment where we might notice more sensation in the body, different sensations in the body, maybe pleasurable sensations in the body, but we stay with the body just for a moment, sensing a change of temperature, maybe a change of breathing, noticing our skin or our insides in a different way. Thank you and enjoy.